if you
This
have any doubt.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay. So today we'll see what's the need for mobile Android automation and what is Appium and the types of application used for Android automation. Then we'll see some demo like how it works. Okay. And if you have any queries, you can ask me. So first, what's the need for mobile Android automation? See, if you open the statistics, I'll open this. Are you able to see my screen? That website?
Not the website. I can see the
Okay.
only the PPT presentation.
Okay. Sure. Hope you are not able to see that.
Yes.
Okay. So now you see the mobile usage get increases. You see that people more using on mobile. If you study statistics from February to March 2024, see the APM curves. This is the mobile curve. Okay, I will start. You can see from last year also. March. Take the value of 2015. Okay. It's getting loaded. Since the mobile usage is higher and and because of its comfortable convenient, most people preferring the mobile rather than desktop. So 59% people using the mobile. Okay, so the mobile application is getting accessed by most of the people, so the market demand mobile applications. So since the usage is higher, there is a demand for APM automations. Okay, so okay, we have already seen the curve, right? Okay, so this data also is sufficient. Okay. So the internet has transformed with mobile technology. That is shifting the user with two preference. One is mobile, the another is desktop. Okay. So with the mobile, we have lots of convenient and comfortable compared to desktop capabilities. Okay. So due to these advantages of mobile technologies, people we can connect anywhere. That is from coffee shops to airport, anywhere we can connect virtually. So this is the Android user. Okay. See, in 2012 only the less people are using, but in 2024 there will be 3.9 billion users are using. Okay, this is in billion type, and 2025 we can expect more. Okay, so what is the comparison between manual and automation mobile app testing? So if you test, the accuracy of automation is higher when compared to the manual part, and turnaround time it will take only less testing time compared to the manual part. The cost is cheaper and it is less human resources. Okay, and programming languages we require highly required knowledge in the automation testing, and tools is needed for automation testing. Manual is not needed that much, and efficiency is high. Okay, and so what are the open source tool for Android app testings? Okay, so there are many tools are available. Okay, some of them are Appium, Espresso, Celendroid, Robot Framework, and Robo Electric, and many are there. Many tools are available, but why we are going for Appium? Tell you, because In Appium, it supports Android, okay, as well as iOS. Where some other tool like UA Automator, Express or Robotium, they don't support the iOS platform. Okay, it supports only the Android. And in Appium, it supports both Android as well as iOS. But
So
in
Bhavya,
UA Automator, sorry,
Bhavya, I have a question. Like, is that this course only you are going to teach like Android Studio, like on Android Studio,
yes, yes,
like yeah. So you're not going to in this course. You'll not cover iOS, any iOS app testing, no?
yes, yes. It's focusing only on Android app.
Only the Android, not the
Yes,
iOS.
yes, Android. Yes.
What is the
The
difference?
course,
Like, is there any difference? Like,
yes,
uh,
yes, lots of differences, sir,
sorry.
for iOS and Android. Yeah. For iOS, we record Mac machine. iPhone
Okay.
devices is needed. Sorry?
Yes, iPhone device is needed. So that's why you are not actually, you're just teaching us the iOS, Android by Android Studio, like a desktop one,
No, no.
or do I need the phone?
See, this one is Android devices needed or emulated devices, and iOS is totally different. It is little bit. No, first we should understand the Android, then only you should go for the iOS. So iOS
But
don't cover on this test session. Yeah.
yeah, that I understood. But I don't have any Android like iOS device with me. Like I don't have any phone. And sorry,
Ah,
Android
yeah,
phone.
no problem. You can
Uh,
use emulator,
okay.
emulated device
So
system.
uh, you're not using Android Studio. So you're using only are you using the emulator like different emulators
Yeah, yeah, I'm
kind of?
using Android Studio only. Android Studio
Okay.
emulator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Mhm.
Thank you. Okay. 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 So the tools like for since Appium supports both Android and iOS, that is web browser. But in UI Automator there is a limited. Only you can check X and Y coordinates. Okay. And Robotium support only Android, not iOS. Espresso doesn't support web applications, mobile web. Okay. And scripting language in Appium you can use any language like Java, Python, C Sharp, JavaScript, any language you can use in Appium. But UI Automator and other one, Robotium Express Runner, it will support only the Java language. It doesn't support other languages. In Calabash, it supports only Ruby. Okay. So the application, we see later what's the application and what are types of it. In application perspective, Appium will support all kind of applications. Okay, but in new automator it has some limitations for web and hybrid. Okay, it's a limited service only. And in robotium it supports all, but in espresso it will support only the native app and limited hybrid. It doesn't support web applications. Okay, and calabash it supports all. So black box testing, all these tools supports the black box testing. For white box, Appium does not support white box testing. Appium, UA Automator, and Calabash. But Robotium and Expressor supports white box testing. White box testing is mainly done by developers. Okay. So what is Appium? And we see that in previous slide, there are lots of advantages with the Appium tool. The advantages like it supports both Android and iOS. You can use multiple languages in Appium, and it supports all the applications. Okay, and it uses the black box testing also. Okay, so what is Appium? Appium is nothing but it's a tool. It's automation for mobile apps. For mobile application, we will be using Appium. Okay, so Appium is a mobile test automation framework or tools and tools for the applications. So it's primarily used for UA automation, front end, UA automation testing of mobile apps. Okay. So what is APM means? APM is an open source. Open source means it's freely available. You can download and use. You can use it. No need to pay. So it's an open source and can be written in any language. So you can use any language, Java, Python, Ruby, JavaScript, etc. Anything. Okay. So it also inherits the Selenium features. and it is very easy for the Selenium user also. Okay, so it is easy to understand. So how it works means it has a Selenium WebDriver. Okay, under that it is uses the JSON wire protocol. Okay, to interact with
Bhavya,
iOS
the
and mobile.
slides are not changing. Slides are not changing. So we are
Sorry.
in a open slides are the same open source tool Android app testing only on that
Oh,
slides.
it's not changing,
So
huh?
no, it's not
Oh,
changing, and also there are so many like it's a background noise also coming kind of. I don't know, like it's
oh,
from your voice, like
okay.
yeah, better. Yeah, yeah. Now it's
Yeah,
better.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. So we are going to learn like that Selenium and Appium, like kind of integration both. Like who like I know Selenium, like I learned Selenium. So if I want to
No, no.
like
What I'm
use
saying
a
is, if you are already know Selenium, it is very easy for you to learn APM. That's what I'm trying to tell.
oh, okay. So is that you're going to teach like how like from web Selenium how we can use Appium and Selenium together kind of that is also possible, no? Like because some of
Yeah,
the web
yeah. No,
testing
no.
you can do in the APM. So no,
No,
there
have you
is an
seen that course
integration bit.
over course content? I'll go. I'll come
Ah,
go through that in the last session.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So it is based on the Selenium WebDriver plus some mobile JSON wire protocol. So that is an APM. So APM is mainly used for mobile applications. Okay.
Mhm.
So it is a cross platform. So what is cross platform? It's like it supports in Android, iOS, Mac, or Windows. So it will support in any platform. Okay. So you can automate my test case anywhere, your test case anywhere. So APM supports in Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac platform also. Okay. So next, see what is an application. Okay. Okay. So what is mobile application? Are you able to see my screen now? Mobile application screen?
No,
No.
it's a cross platform still.
Okay. I think in full screen it's not working properly. Okay. No.
No, nothing.
Okay. No.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. So what is mobile application? Application means actually application referred to as an app. So whenever they say app, it means that it's an application. Okay. So application means which is designed to run on a mobile device. Okay. Application is a software. Okay.
Mhm.
It's a software which is designed to run on a mobile devices. Okay. Basically, there is an hardware. Upon hardware, you'll have a system software like OS. So above the OS, you'll have this software like web browser, games, WhatsApp, whatever it is. So those are application. So high level. Okay. So that is an application. So in mobile applications, why we need that mobile application? Because you can complete your specific task. It helps the user in completing the specified task. Okay. And you manipulate the data whenever you need it. Okay. So it is a effective organized information. Okay. So most of the 90 percentage of the time we'll be spending in apps. 26 percentage only will be search engine. Okay, that purpose. So what are the types of mobile applications? Any doubt so far? Shall I proceed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So mobile application means if you open the mobile, okay. So there will be multiple applications like your web browser. In mobile you'll be searching the web browser like Chrome or Safari, Firefox, Internet Explorer. So those applications are called web apps. So it's based on the HTML, right? So those apps are called web apps. And suppose if you open the Flipkart you can download from the App Store. So the application which are downloading from the App Store and all called as native app. Okay. So mostly we'll be using native app, web app, and there is one more app called hybrid app. So that hybrid app is nothing but, suppose it's a combination of native app. See, all three is present here, plus your web app. That means um, you are opening your native app like redbus.com and all. So once you log in, it will ask for the sign in credentials. Either you can sign in to Google account or through your redbus account or some other account also. So whenever you click on Google, it will navigate to the web browser. Okay. So from your native app to it is switching to your web browser. That is called a hybrid. It's a combination of native app plus web app. So these are the three types of mobile applications. Okay. So what is the difference between these three applications? So if you see the usage, so this native app, it's a based on your Android or iOS. Okay. So native app either you can build on Android or iOS. Okay. And hybrid is a combination of both native plus web. And web app is nothing but it's a web page like your Chrome, Internet Explorer. You are using www.flipkart.com. That is your web application. Same thing if you open from App Store application, it's a native app. Okay. So the cost is for native app, to develop native app, it will cost more. Okay. And in hybrid it is cost less compared to the native app. Okay, but it required high skills because it should navigate from your native to web. For web it costs less only, not that much. Okay. And performance wise, native app perform very fast because it will give direct access to the functionality, device functionality like microphone, camera for instant usage, because it is built based on your platform, right? So it will be very fast compared to hybrid and web. But in hybrid it will take time because it will should download the data from the server. Suppose if you're opening the native app, from native app you are signing via Google, so it should fetch the data from the server, so it will take time. So the performance is little lower compared to the native app. But in the web, it depends upon your internet speed and browser performance. Okay. And in user interfaces for native app are very user friendly because it will be close to OS because it's a platform dependent, right? It will be close to the OS. Okay. In hybrid and web, both has some restrictions because it's a cross platform. Okay. So since it's a cross platform, it has some limitation restrictions. But some apps can be configured to have to close to the native app. Any doubt? Okay. We'll see how it works. Okay. I have opened the ADP devices. Okay. Now this is my Android device. It's an Android Studio. Okay. This is my Android Studio. That we'll see later how it works, opens and all. This is just an overview. Okay. This is my emulator. Now I'm running a sample code. Okay. Just a demo. Okay. So first the communication will be Appium. That we'll see later. Okay. So while automation, what will do? It will select the country name. Okay. Then it will search for the particular Argentina. For example, Argentina. It will search for the Argentina country, and it will go and it will select one product, add it to cart. That's all. It's an e-commerce application, native app. So it's a sample demo. It's completed. Okay, so this is how it works. So I have shown that just how the Appium automation will work. Okay, we'll see some course overview also.
Hello,
Yes,
ma'am. How we find that XPath for app?
yeah, that and all we'll see later. Just it is just a demo how it works in the devices. We'll see later about its features. I'll show the course content.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, okay. See, the course contents is what we'll be focusing is from tomorrow onwards. We'll see the Appium features and its architecture. Okay, that means how its communication is happening between your client server capabilities and how its communication and what under software is required. Okay, so the mainly three software we'll be using like Java, Android Studio, and Node. Okay, then how we'll set the path. Then we'll be working on the Android virtual devices. Then we'll see the installation of the Appium software, setting up Maven project with Java client dependencies. Then for Appium, we'll be using the Java coding. So we'll see the Java concepts, basic concept for Appium automations, some loops, hoops concepts, collections, exception handling. Then we'll see about the capabilities required for Appium setup and how to inspect the element using Appium inspector. Okay, how to find the locator like ID, XPath. Okay, then we'll see some how to handle the pop-ups, text messages. Then we'll see the about advanced gesture automations like long press, scroll, swipe. Then we'll see some drag and drop orientation like portrait, landscape, and some key events. How to detect the app package and app activity. Then we'll see some e-commerce applications. In e-commerce application, I showed just now, right? How to fill the form for online shopping and how to dynamically select the product and how to validate the total amount generated. Okay, in hybrid app, we'll be see about the scrolling, validating, mobile gesture like top, tap, long press. Okay, then switching between hybrid to web, that is hybrid app, native to web. Okay, then we'll see some basics of web app automations. Then the overview of learn test ng basics, basics only. That's it. Then into the bonus, this is a bonus lecture like Git and GitHub and its uses. So this is the course. Okay. So for the upcoming session, we'll be focusing on these topics. Any doubt?
Ma'am, will you show like how to develop a framework on the mobile automation?
Framework is framework is little bit only like test ng basics. So what we'll be using simple test ng XMLs. Okay, that's it. And the main focus will be your the Android automations like the gestures, how the events works, how the element, how to inspect the element, XPath, those things.
You mean say we are not covering the uh, framework related part. Okay, only you have covered the basic of that. Suppose if I want to automate any application by with this help of this course, I'm not able to do a end-to-end automation for any application. Is that your mean?
Sorry,
Sorry, m- my
your
question
voice
is
is
that
breaking.
I'm audible.
Yeah, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So yeah. So suppose I want to automate the any application that is native applications. So by help of this
So it will be like this only. So here we'll be seeing how to inspect the element, how to use it. Okay, like this only. Testing XML will be covering the overview of it. The last part. The main focus will be your how you will be inspecting the element, ID, XPath, and how we will be executing it. It's a similar like Selenium only. So how it works in Android automation, Android part.
But you're not teaching the framework, no, like that way. So you're saying like only the basic framework will be there, like
Yes,
because
yes.
there are when we are going to use the uh, we are going to do the automation on mobile apps, like we are going to we have to automate
But
everything, no, like it's not like we can only scroll and we can only touch it, no, there will be a
now first we
different
should
like so
understand the
many
basic
elements.
concept, right? If I start saying the framework part, you don't know the main basic things, right? How to
Yeah,
know
but
how
we
to
need
get
to
the
learn
text from
the
the mobile
frame.
applications.
But
Yeah.
we have to learn the framework too, no? Like without
Framework will be
framework,
coming in the last part, not on the beginning itself.
yeah, that's okay. But you're saying like it
Sorry,
will be basic framework, no? Like there will be no.
you're talking about, yes, sorry. Yes. Can I add more on these questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah. So actually I am looking for this code. Suppose I want to build my native applications. So end-to-end automation I need to do. Can I do that? Because whenever I develop the automation, so first I need to design the framework. Accordingly, whatever suppose in my native application there is multiple modules in that. So I need to navigate to each and every
Yeah.
modules. So I can
See,
do that
framework
by
it
the
varies.
help of,
Framework vary. There are lots of framework. Like test engine framework will be there, and BTD framework is there. So lots of framework is there. Each and every company follow different framework. But this course is not intention for the framework. That is different course. This is for APM automation for Android using Java.
yes, I think in this course you are just teaching how to inspect the element, how to scroll down. That's the only thing. You are covering the basic of this mobile automation. Am
Yeah,
I
this
right?
is for the beginners. Yeah, this is mainly for the beginners for the Java. They should understand what is Java and they how to inspect the elements and all the gestures. What under we
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
with the mobile applications, hybrid, native, web, those kind of stuffs.
Okay, thank you.
And the framework is covering lots, but how to because there are lots of frameworks available. So each and every company follows different. If I teach testing G framework here, and company will follow BTD framework, this won't applicable over there, right? But this basic will applicable for all the companies.
Yeah, but now nowadays people are using mostly test engine, like most of the company, yes, the like there are Cucumber BDD also there. You're right, but if we learn one minimum one framework, I think that will actually like for our career, like for our applying for the job, it's needed because without a learning framework, we cannot. There is no point of learning only the inspecting element, no, like
That
That's true.
so.
That's true because most of the test, BDD is built on the top of test engine. If I'm not wrong, BDD or I think
And if we learn one framework,
BTD is
I think
totally
the
different.
others, yeah, BDD is totally different. But if we learn,
Uh,
I think most of the now people are using actually Selenium also. Normally web testing also they are using TestNG. So I think TestNG is more popular nowadays. But we should know one framework if we know the automation or mobile app testing even, like so we cannot actually mention in
Actually,
the in our.
if you think in entry point of view, they won't focus on the no initially they won't focus on the framework part. Framework part is common. What people who are using the Selenium WebDriver can use this in APM also. Framework is different topic. Here the course is mainly intention for APM automations, right? So framework means that is different course. There you can see that there are many framework is there. Test NG, hybrid, BDD framework, all those things. This is main intention of APM automation for Android using Java. Each and every company follows different framework. So here I can tell about the beginners for the APM. What are the architecture? How to install the software? And what is those who are new to the APM automation? They can learn what is the Java concept those things. The framework is coming last only, testing the framework. That's it. That is nothing much to
So how
learn
much?
about framework also. It's just a setting up in Eclipse and how to use annotations and how to prioritize a test case and testing the annotation. It's very simple only. So we can't take that framework itself, the big one, right?
Yeah,
Main
how many
intention
hours
is
of course
your,
it is?
sorry,
Duration of this course?
okay.
May I know what is the duration of this course?
Duration of the course is already mentioned here, right? $25 hours. Okay, any doubts so far?
And another, like, we will cover the both the simulator and the real device also.
Yes, yes, Android device and load showing will do.
Okay.
Since I don't have Android, it's the same only. Nothing difference will be there. So for Android device, I will tell you how to enable the developer options and how to configure it. Okay. Is there any other doubts, any other queries, or anything unclear? So
Another,
tomorrow we'll
like, sometime we have to execute our mobile like test shoot on some of the cloud lab. Like in my current project, they're using browser stack. So, like in that course, will you touch base that how when we want to execute our test shoot on the any cloud lab, then
no,
how
we
to do the configuration part?
configuration part is nothing but a desired capabilities only. So
Okay,
here we
okay,
don't have access for the process stacks and all. So I can
only
tell
the
you the basic
capabilities
desired
will suffice.
capabilities.
Okay,
Yeah, desired capabilities I will tell you. Yeah.
okay, sure.
Okay. Okay. Any doubt in this type of application, how it works, all those things? So we'll be focusing on e-commerce applications and how to validate long gestures, all those things. Okay. I think that then we'll uh, yeah, tomorrow you can enroll it. Tomorrow you can start payment for this course. You're interested. Anything else? Any doubts or any queries? Yes.
No, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.